At a busy railway station, a beggar survived by asking for alms from train passengers. One day, he noticed a tall, well-dressed man and thought, "This man looks rich. He'll surely give me a good amount." He approached the man and started begging. The tall man looked at him and asked, "You always ask from others, but have you ever given anything to anyone?" The beggar replied, "Sir, I am just a beggar. I always ask because I have nothing to give. How can I give anything to anyone?" The man said, "If you can't give, you have no right to ask. I'm a businessman. I believe in give and take. If you give me something, only then will I give you something in return." Saying this, he boarded the train and left. The beggar sat quietly, thinking deeply about the man's words. Maybe I don't get much money because I never give anything back. But I'm just a beggar, what could I possibly give? For 2 days, he couldn't find an answer. On the third day, while sitting near the station, the beggar noticed some flowers blooming nearby. An idea struck him. What if I give flowers to those who give me alms? He picked a few flowers and, as he begged on the train, gave them to everyone who helped him. People smiled and appreciated the gesture. He continued this every day, picking flowers in the morning and offering them to those who gave him money. He observed something remarkable. More people started giving him alms when he offered flowers. But on days he ran out of flowers, fewer people gave. One day, he again saw the same tall man. Excited, the beggar approached him and said, "Today, I have something to give you. Please give me alms, and I'll give you these flowers." The man smiled, handed him some money, and accepted the flowers. "Wonderful," he said. "You've become a businessman like me." Those words deeply moved the beggar. He realized something important. The power to change his life had always been in his hands. He stepped off the train, looked up at the sky, and shouted, "I am not a beggar anymore. I am a businessman." People thought he had gone mad, but he was determined. 6 months later, at the same station, 2 well-dressed men were traveling. One of them recognized the other and extended his hand for a handshake. "Do you recognize me?" the first man asked. "No, I don't think we've met before," replied the second man. The first man smiled and said, "We've met before, not once, but twice. Don't you remember the beggar you once spoke to?" Surprised, the second man said, "Oh yes. You're the beggar I once refused to give money to, and the second time I bought flowers from you. But today you're dressed so well. What are you doing now?" The first man replied, "Yes, I was that beggar. But today I am a successful flower merchant. I'm on my way to another city for business." He continued, "You taught me an important rule of life. We only receive when we give. This rule has changed my life. I realized that I wasn't a beggar. I was always a businessman, but didn't see myself that way. People didn't give me alms, they were paying for the flowers I gave them. I used the money I earned to buy more flowers and became a merchant. Today, I run a large flower business, thanks to the rule you taught me." Both men smiled and continued their journey. This story teaches us a profound lesson about the power of self-perception and the universal law of giving and receiving. Often, we limit ourselves by believing we are incapable or unworthy of success, just like the poor beggar initially thought of himself as just a beggar. However, true transformation begins with a change in mindset. When we shift our focus from merely taking to also giving, whether through kindness, effort, or value, we open doors to opportunity and growth. The rule of give and take is not just a business principle, it's a life philosophy that fosters mutual benefit and prosperity. Moreover, success is deeply tied to how we view ourselves. If we see ourselves as small or insignificant, others will too. But when we believe in our potential and take steps to act on it, the world responds in kind. His journey from a beggar to a successful businessman reminds us that no dream is too big and no situation is too hopeless. If we dare to think differently, act boldly, and believe in our ability to rise above our circumstances.